100 years ago, they were...
London's East End has changed dramatically in recent decades, whether it be the multicultural streets of Whitechapel or the organic markets of nearby Hackney. Maureen Falai moved into this area 45 years ago.
It's changed completely different. Especially down here now, there's a load of yuppies down here now, aren't there? I mean, I think they're the yuppies who don't have curtains up at their window. Well, I don't have much dealing with them, because they don't deal with you, do they? They don't deal with us. They deal with their own.
Researchers have found that what Maureen describes is common. Social interactions across ethnic, but also class divides are remarkably low, even in diverse areas. Today, the Social Integration Commission says this could cost society £6 billion a year.
It seems strange to say that who people fall in love with or who they make friends with should have such a big cost on society, but it makes a little more sense when you consider this. The single biggest divide, according to researchers, is between the professional classes and those who are casual labourers or unemployed.
The principal costs of a lack of integration are long-term unemployment, because people who are unemployed have social networks which don't include employers and people who might be able to help them. People from groups that aren't in a workplace may find it difficult to get promotion, get advancement, so that's an issue around skills and productivity, so we lose money there because the most talented people aren't necessarily getting the right jobs because they don't have the right networks.
The scale of the problem has triggered a warning from the government's own social mobility czar, who says all the political parties are getting it wrong.
Britain's on the brink of becoming a permanently divided nation. Look at the jobs market, 5 million people now earning less than the living wage. Look at the housing market, the rate of home ownership amongst young people having halved over the last 20 years. Look at what's happening to professional employment. Too many interns not being paid. We think that should be banned. The risk is that this generation of young people ends up having far worse prospects to progress than their parents' generation. And frankly, all of the political parties need to sit up, take notice, and adopt radical new agendas.
The warning from today's researchers is that without action there will be more social divisions in schools, gated communities as the norm, and a growing fear of crime. Anushka Astana, Sky News.